I've always, basically, when I look back, I think that I've always mixed with Jewish people. I was born in Chapeltown, in Reginald Terrace, which a lot of people will know, and I went from there. We ended up at Cranmerbank, which obviously a Moortown area, and then from there we met with people from the Leeds Jewish Housing, and we're very lucky, and I still say that we were very lucky to get a house where we are now in the Queen's Hill. So we are veterans here. We feel very lucky that we are living in the Moortown area, and at that time we were living with all Jewish people. So following on from that, we had 2 children, and then from there everything's happened really, from living here for 48 years. Yeah, we've actually lived here for 48 years, which is a long time, and I've no regrets. I'm still happy living here, and looking forward to the number of years that I've got left, or we've got left. Yeah, it's a lot different. The thing that stands out more than anything else is where we lived on Queenshill Gardens, coming off Queenshill Drive. At the bottom there was the single parent or single people's flats, which obviously have been knocked down now. And
it was all open plan, wasn't it?
All open plan, and where we lived was open. There was no fences or anything like that. So that's what comes to mind. Never thought even about moving, because we've always been the heart of the Jewish community, and we've had no regrets. In fact, in those days, everybody knew everybody else. There was no strangeness at all. It's not as friendly now as it was in those days, 40 odd years ago. More so then than what we experience now. As I say, we knew a lot of the people that lived on the gardens and lower down. And obviously in those single flats that were at the bottom. One person that comes to mind, a lot of people remember, a gentleman called Algie, who worked on the markets, and he was a bit of a character, and he was well known in the Jewish community. We used to take advantage of the Queenshill Hall back here. They used to have functions there. They even played bingo. They had the pop concerts there. I think once Jeff Christie and his lot played music here in a dance, and there was a lot of other things going on, more so then than what there is now in actual fact. It was quite a good community atmosphere. As I say, we've always, more even me than my wife, we've always lived in a Jewish community, and for us to attempt to think about actually buying a house under our own steam, it was almost impossible, because I was having problems working on a regular basis. I was in and out of work. So we were never really put to the test about whether we could afford a property in this area. So when this cropped up, obviously it was a boon to us to be able to say that we live in an area of Jewish people in Moortown. Again, Sheila and I had quite a good relationship, and I've had any problems, I used to go to her, and she was very good. She had patience for anybody, and she was always in demand, and it was a great loss when she finally left here. But for us, it hasn't, I must admit, it hasn't changed much for the better for us with regards to the social aspects of things and things like that. But obviously, with regards to the efficiency of the actual requirement of work, if anything broke down, there's a lot more access to the housing now to try and help you to do things and that. There was a small occasion when there was a company that they contracted who had Queenshill Drive, and they had like their office there, and the workmen used to work from there, but they didn't last that long. They was the people that I remember, but other than that, whenever I've wanted anything, I haven't had a problem really. Well, first of all, you've got to be able to get involved with the Jewish community and involved with Jewish building. And in fact, as I'm hearing from certain people now, there's going to be some more development going on just down the road here in the Queenshill Avenue and Queenshill Drive, which a lot of people will appreciate. And one of the biggest problems that they've had is there's not been enough houses. They've built flats because obviously they can get more people involved with it going upwards rather than the houses. But as far as we're concerned, I don't think that we'll stick where we are. My wife just bought a dishwasher, so we'll have to stay now anyway. Although I don't take much part, that's my fault in the activities that are going on here. To go into the centre where they're having the meals, etc. It's just nice to see people, having grown up with a lot of the people that live here now. It's just nice to see that they're still here and we can sort of speak to each other and be friendly with each other. And if I didn't know people from here, I wouldn't really go to any other society where I would know anybody. So that still goes on now. But it was better for me socially a long time ago.